Hey Falcon fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome to our Falcons News and Rumors video here on a Tuesday, just 2 days away. Yes, 2 days away from the NFL Draft, and the news and rumors, well, they're always hot, they're always heating up, and until the draft actually happens, we got to break down what could happen, obviously starting night one on Thursday. So, of course, we jump into a little bit of draft news via the ESPN insider Adam Schefter. There are reports coming out saying that more teams want to trade back in the draft versus trading up in the draft in the first round. Now, why does that matter for Atlanta Falcon fans? Well, Atlanta sits at a very interesting spot, number 8 overall. And we talked about this last year when they were sitting at number 4 overall, but you have a couple of options. Technically, you can trade up, although I doubt Atlanta will do that. But really, you can either stay put or trade back. And trading back to me is a very, I think, smart thing to do in this draft because there are a lot of great first-round draft picks. Like if you want Jermaine Johnson, the pass rusher, maybe you can just trade back to 12 from 8, get an additional first-round draft pick or additional second-round draft pick, and still get the pass rusher that you want. So trading back is definitely something that I think the Falcons should look into. However, if obviously Adam Schefter is correct, then maybe you might not be able to. You might be stuck taking the best player available at number 8 overall. Here's ESPN's Adam Schefter's tweet, throw it up on your screen right now from yesterday, quote, "In the past week, as the draft has drawn closer, multiple teams in the top half of the draft have inquired with others to try and trade back in the first round per sources. So far, the interest is moving back in Thursday's draft has greatly exceeded the interest in moving up. Simple supply and demand. They don't want more teams don't want them to come up. There's no one to trade back with, right? You get it? So, honestly, Atlanta might be stuck at number 8 overall. This isn't the worst thing in the entire world, but I think in a perfect world, Atlanta gets as many draft picks as possible. That way they can pick as many players as possible. That way they have a higher chance of filling the massive needs on the roster. I mean, this is a team that has plenty of needs at wide receiver, at running back. You can make the case for offensive line, obviously defensive line, linebacker, cornerback, safety, a quarterback. Every single position is a need right now, and the more draft picks you have, the better. And so I've been a fan of trading back, and that makes a lot of sense. But if Adam Schefter is correct, and he is more often than not, supply and demand says there's not going to be a lot of demand to go ahead and move up and take a spot at number 8 overall. So that leads us into this list of the top Falcon draft targets I'm looking at here on a Tuesday. These to me are the 5 most likely picks for Atlanta at number 8 overall. Obviously, Malik Willis, the quarterback out of Liberty. He's a big Atlanta fan, by the way. I mean, the guy has been in Atlanta a lot, going to different Hawks games and Braves games and a lot over the past couple of weeks. Kyle Hamilton, the safety, the superstar safety out of Notre Dame. Ahmad Gardner, unlikely at 8, but if he's there, I think Atlanta would take him for sure. Jermaine Johnson, we mentioned him, the pass rusher, the most logical one at 8. And Kayvon Thibodeaux, who I hope falls to number 8. If he's there, I think Atlanta could take him as well. So plenty of options at 8 if you got to stay there, but it looks like staying put is the most likely option right now for the Falcons. Answer the pinned comment down below. Will Atlanta make any trades in the first round? I think they just stay put at 8, and that's it. Will they make any more trades? If they will, type Y down below for yes. If they will not, go ahead and type N down below for no. All right, before we go ahead and get into, trading for a wide receiver, Kadarius Toney on the market. Should the Falcons do that? Make sure you guys are subscribed here to the channel for the latest Falcons news and rumors. I'm going to have a full breakdown on this channel, or at least we will at Chat Sports, of every single draft pick. Like, as soon as they make a pick, we'll go ahead and get to the video, reacting to it, talking about this or that, or this player or that player. We're going to have full draft coverage here. If you guys like the NFL Draft, you want someone to break down the pick immediately, I mean, as quickly as we can after the draft for your Falcons, go down below and subscribe because we're going to have some really good content for you guys here. Moving on to some other Falcons news and rumors, we must talk about trading for a wide receiver because anytime there's a wide receiver that newly emerges on the trade market, there has to be a discussion about, okay, what about Atlanta possibly trading for them? Because right now, the Falcons are in desperate need of adding another wide receiver. Well, multiple reports this past week have said the Giants are shopping, I guess, second-year wide receiver Kadarius Toney due to a multitude of off-the-field issues, poor performance on the football field, injuries last year, and just wanting to kind of start fresh with Brian Daboll, the new head coach. Toney, again, extremely young, a first-round draft pick out of Florida last year of the Giants, only played in 10 games, and so now you go, oh, wow, I mean, I guess if you don't draft somebody in the first round, what if you gave a 3rd or 4th-round draft pick for Toney? Maybe that could make sense for Atlanta. Who knows? Toney's stats last year were nowhere near what is expected of him. He was considered a very explosive wide receiver out of Florida. Only played in 10 games, missed 7 due to injuries, 39 catches, 420 yards, no touchdowns. So nothing crazy, but, you know, an injured rookie wide receiver. We don't expect crazy things every year in terms of a rookie. However, Toney has a lot of issues that are kind of off the football field, and we've shown them to you guys here on the screen, that way you can better make your decision if you want to trade for him or not. He missed some of the rookie workouts last year. He reported practice and meeting issues, or had reported practice and meeting issues. Missed 7 games with injuries. Of course, had the punch that was thrown against the Dallas Cowboys, and only recently reported to the team. Literally, he was going to hold out on OTAs, and now apparently he is in New York at the Meadowlands facility doing the Giants sort of thing. So just kind of not a head case. It's still very, very early. I don't want to judge the book by its cover here. I think he can still be, a very focused and good wide receiver, but there are some out there wanting Atlanta to trade for him, which I understand, although, again, I think I go back to my thing I've been saying all offseason, just draft a wide receiver. And I don't need to get one at number 8 overall. You don't have to get Garrett Wilson or, Chris Olave or any of the great ones inside the first round. Get a couple in the later rounds. Get one in round 2, get one in round 4, right? Get one in round 3, get one in round 6. Like, get multiple wide receivers in this draft. That way you can have multiple options on the outside. And guess what? They stay cheap. And then in 2023, you're going to have a ton of money to go out and sign a big-name free agent wide receiver to pair with possibly your rookie quarterback if they want to go the C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young option. So, again, it's a prospect, and Atlanta's in desperate need of wide receivers. I wouldn't hate the idea of trading for Kadarius Toney, but if they want anything more than a 3rd or 4th round draft pick, I'm 100% out. I'd rather draft somebody to play wide receiver as a rookie. What do you think? Should the Falcons trade for Toney? If they should, type T down below for trade. If they should pass, go ahead and type P down below for pass. I will pass, but I'll leave it up to you guys to let me know. Now, we're going to be live on our main Chat Sports channel for all 7 rounds of the NFL Draft. 3 straight days. The guys at our Dallas headquarters and our Dallas studios do an incredible job. I mean, we do. If you miss it, go to our Chat Sports page, which you can just look up on YouTube or click the link down below, and scroll back to last year's draft. It's some really incredible content. I mean, it is the one-stop shop. Thousands of people watch. If you guys want a much better draft watching option, or you can't get in front of the TV to watch ESPN's coverage, go ahead and subscribe to us and follow our coverage at our main Chat Sports channel. We are live for every single pick, and that is really, again, the best way to watch the NFL Draft. Let's go ahead and end with Tom McShay's quote here regarding Atlanta, as these guys are on ESPN every single day giving different takes. McShay had a good one yesterday. We pulled this one for you here. Quote, "It's very possible that Atlanta focuses its attention on wide receiver, and specifically Wilson or London. I've heard there are people in the building who are high on London. Olamide Zaccheaus is the team's current wide receiver 1. Yikes. But I've also heard the Falcons' 8th overall selection is likely is the parachute pick for Thibodeaux. Some decision makers around the NFL are under the impression that Atlanta will take the Oregon pass rusher if he's still there. That's a big departure from what I've heard about a month ago. But remember, the Falcons were the last in the NFL in sacks with 18 last year, 11 fewer than the 2nd worst team," end quote. So, some love for Drake London, some love for Garrett Wilson, as we have heard, but it's the Thibodeaux landing spot if he falls that far, right? The parachute spot. So he won't go any further than number 8 overall. And if he's there, if he slides down to Atlanta, then they should take him at number 8. That, to me, is the ultimate first-round draft pick. Your perfect scenario is Thibodeaux falls to number 8. That way you don't spend too early of a draft pick on a wide receiver when you have much deeper needs on the defensive line, and you get a true star pass rusher. I mean, this guy is the most explosive pass rusher in this draft. I know Trayvon Walker is getting a lot of love, and obviously Aiden Hutchinson, the Heisman Trophy finalist, but truly, I think Thibodeaux can be the best pass rusher in this draft, and clearly the best pass rusher on this Atlanta Falcons defensive line. So I hope McShay is right. I hope that they skip wide receiver and they go for Thibodeaux. There's going to be a lot of finger crossing as the first 7 picks go through the NFL Draft. That way, you can sit back and hope that Thibodeaux falls all the way down to number 8. What do you guys think? Is Thibodeaux the best choice for Atlanta at number 8 overall? If you agree, drop a like down below. That's how I feel. If you guys agree, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get 100 likes on this video. I think we can for sure get 100 likes, so hit that thumbs up button right now. All right, alternate day on our Atlanta Falcons news and rumor video. I'm your host, Thomas Mott. Be sure to subscribe. A lot of videos upcoming. Mailbag happening later on this week, possibly. And just plenty of great draft coverage. If you guys like the NFL Draft, then go down below and hit that red button as we want to grow and continue to give you guys some great content. For our channel, Thomas Mott, signing off to the rest of your day.